Hey everybody, welcome back to B-Dubs Disc Golf. Real quick, I am at Bethel Disc Golf Course here in Winston-Salem. I'm going to give out a shout out to Joe, who just said hi to me, visiting here from Winston-Salem. Totally appreciate you, man, for saying hey. Hope you had a good time here in Winston-Salem, and I hope you enjoy your time at some cool disc golf courses. So today, we are going to do the 12 basket layout, something that I don't think I've done officially yet. And I'm going to UDisc it, or at least pay attention to it on UDisc and see what score I get here at Bethel. All right. As you know, it's one of my favorite shorter courses in the area. I don't know if all time, but I really like Bethel. It's a gem of a course in Winston-Salem. The standard is 9 baskets. When you see the little tiny little basket on UDisc, they have 3 new ones that I've played before, but today is sort of the first time I'm ever going to officially play all 12 baskets and see what score we get. But it'll be fun. And so here's our first basket. We're gonna go down through this gap. Looks like they cleaned it up a little bit, which is nice. And down the hill to the right, PA5 time. Oh, very unlucky tree at the end. I'm hoping I play okay today. I'm nursing a little bit of an injury, a little soreness, but hopefully it doesn't keep me from doing all 12 baskets today. So we'll see. Basket number 2, we got to go up this hill. The basket's up into the trees, so I'm gonna do a forehand with my champion plastic Banshee. It's a very overstable disc, so it should get me there pretty easily. I always love it when folks say hello to me on the course when they've seen my videos. Looks like Joe was here visiting from Wilmington, and he was looking for a course to play in the area and took advantage of my videos. So if nothing else, I'm glad that my videos are giving people the opportunity to see what some cool courses are in the area. So like I said, I think a long time ago, I want to add some courses to the list and visit some more courses, but that of course requires time, which I don't always have. So, all right, here we go. That was actually not a good throw. All right, sadly, the forehand aggravated my injury a little bit more than I hoped, but let's see if we can still make it. Good run. Shout out to someone, I don't know who, it might be DJ Heck Yeah, but someone has done some really nice work on the course. It's very obvious. The fairways look super clean. Looks like straw has been dropped down. Some nice gravel around the tee pads. This place is looking clean, y'all. So if you haven't been to Bethel recently, come out to Bethel. My guesses are getting it ready for the change in weather and the warm weather. It's actually cloudy, but it's a beautiful warm day today. But this is, the sign says 258. That's one thing. If I were to say to the people that monitor Bethel, let's see if we can't fix these signs, because I don't think the signage is correct. There's no way that that basket is 258 feet away from me right now. So depending on when my videos get out, you may have seen me throw this disc. You may not have seen me throw this disc, but this is a Sensei by Discmania. It's a putter. It's an active premium plastic, and the flight numbers are 3301. The reason why I like this disc is it flies pretty much straight, has a nice finish to the left, and that's what I need for this basket. So let's see if I throw it correctly. And it pretty much did what I wanted it to do. One of my common mistakes is on short baskets, so like around 200 feet or shorter. I don't commit to the shot because I'm afraid of going long. And I really need to work on that this year and not be afraid of going long, because I can feel the fluff as the disc comes off my hand. So just nice and smooth, still commit, but just try to take the, go to 50% instead of 75% or whatever, but be working on that. I haven't decided yet, but if I stick with the Sensei, this is what will replace my P model OS. I just like the way it feels. I like the active premium plastic. I think it throws well, feels good in the hand. And like I said, it pretty much goes straight and then finishes left, which is why I got the P model OS. But the P model OS has never felt perfect in my hand.
Phrasing?
Don't you? I like the way the Sensei feels in my hand.
Hey, phrasing!
So we are at basket number 4. But I want to point out the chairs and the bench. I really like this look. It's unique. Little lawn chair, little metal chair. And then I love this bench that they have out here. I don't know whose idea having that particular bench out here, but I love it. Whoever it is, I'm telling you, I love it. We are at basket number 4. I use my rangefinder. Basket's about 250 feet away. I'm going to use something a little bit more overstable, so I'm going to go with my axolotl, my hex, have it go straight, and then finish out to the left, hopefully near the basket. If you go right or go long, you're going to be ending up in the creek, so you do not want to do that. Again, it looks cleaned up, and it just looks really nice. I think that'll be okay. A little high, but that's all right. Also, I could be wrong, but I feel like that T-pad might be at a different spot, but it may not be. It just looks nicer, so it doesn't matter. And clear as some work is being done on the bridges as well. And so, yeah, I'm sorry, I'm impressed with when people put their time and effort into a course. You should acknowledge it and show some love. So I'm showing love to you, Bethel Disc Golf Course. Bryan Short, AKA DJ Heck Yeah. If you have anything to do with this, good on you, mate. This is good stuff. Basket number 5, we got to get through this gap, have the disc go to the right, down a little bit, and that's where your basket should be. So for me, F7 time. Hit a last minute tree, but oh well. I do have a lot of local viewers, which always makes me happy. So put down on the comments below, what is your most underrated disc golf course that you play? So in other words, I would put Bethel in underrated. Like, I think it plays fun, it plays well, and deserves more love. So, and let's keep it positive. Do I have my most overrated course? Yes, but I'm not going to share it. But tell me in the comments, what is your most underrated disc golf course in the Triad area? And if you are a subscriber / viewer and you don't live in the area, if I were to drive or fly to your area, what course would you say is underrated that I should play? So feel free to write that down in the comments. And I'll take this moment to, if you haven't done so already, like and subscribe. Love to hear from you, and I love to get the subscribership up to 1,000. That's my goal for 2025. Even if I make it or don't make it, it's all good, it's all for fun. And I love everyone that's watching right now. Okay, technically I'm not parked, but this should be a guaranteed birdie. So this is one of the new baskets. I had to pull out U-disc because I wasn't sure the flow felt right. So I went from 5 to here, but there was no signage yet. And I get, because new things are happening. So I pulled out U-disc, and they do have the new 12 basket layout, and they have this as number 6. So I think it's about 250 plus feet. We got to make it through this gap. Up the hill to the left, it's pretty sharp left. So I'm going to go with something pretty darn stable. So back to the Banshee time. Oh, that was a very good throw. Very good throw. It just caught one of those little skinny limbs on that tree. Remember, folks, always celebrate good throws. Because I threw it pretty much the way I wanted to throw it. The result was not great, but that's okay. Got to celebrate the good throws. Tough location. Not exactly sure what I'm going to do. I think I'm going to flex a mini distortion forehand. All right, that was good. I liked it. I think I need to do a video of the shots that I think everyone should have. And the flex forehand up shot is the shot that I think everyone should have. That shot has gotten me out of more problematic positions and areas. It is a great scramble shot. So a nice overstable mid-range or overstable approach disc. I use an overstable approach disc in the distortion, which is probably similar to a zone or harp, and I love it. Gets me out, especially in the woods. You cannot go wrong with the flex forehand upshot. Love a good scramble. Basket number 7, another one of the new baskets. So the last basket is a new basket. Basket number 7 is a new basket. The wind has picked up significantly. So hopefully we'll see how that goes. We just got to go through this gap. It's not that far. It's about 180 feet, a little bit on the left, but really just go straight and have your disc finish a little bit to the left. I'm going to go with the PA2. Shout out to Broderick. He has a YouTube channel and he has a good number of subscribers. And I also sometimes see him hanging out on the Pro Tour with Gannon Burr and those guys. Every so often I see him. But anyway, he did 30 days of Prodigy disc. I also think he did 30 days of MVP disc, and he discovered what I have been telling you for over a year now, and that is how great the PA2 is.
To the Prodigy PA2, which I'll admit, until about a month ago, I didn't even really, I knew it existed, but I had never even thought of it as an option. But when I started throwing this Spectrum 500 PA2 specifically, I fell in love immediately, and it has some of the familiar characteristics as the Proxy, where it flies dead straight. That's all it wants to do.
But only from the membership club box. So I'm hoping that he will help inspire Prodigy to mass produce this disc, because this is a wonderful disc. It's just a point and shoot. I love it. So let's see if I can point and shoot this towards the basket. Got a lot of wind though. Oh, horrible kick. Oh well. The trees have not been kind to me today. This one kicked right, and if I would have got it to kick left, I think it would have been okay. This is some serious wind, y'all. Oh. Basket 8, formerly known as basket 6. I believe it's about 250. For the most part, it's a straight shot. You might want to have the disc sort of fade a little bit to the left, downhill towards the basket. I've got a new disc for the channel, the Cicada. Cicada is actually a really wonderful disc, especially in the woods. For the most part, it flies pretty much straight. I have found it gives me a little bit of a left fade finish at the end, and so which is why I'm choosing it for this particular route. So let's see if I can throw it well and get it to do what I want it to do. A little bit to the right. but look at it, finish left. Actually, could be really close to the basket. Not close to the basket. Either that or I hit a tree. Either way, we got a challenge. Let's see if we can hyzer this around the trees. I'll take that layup. So we are at basket 9, but I do not see a basket. And so I'm still gonna throw it just for kicks and giggles. But I'm gonna throw it just straight, see if we can't get it to that log. And maybe there's a basket there and I just don't see it. I don't know, we'll see. It's a tree day. Hey, it's me again. So as I walked up there, I actually saw the basket. So the basket is straight ahead. You'll see that first log on the ground and then the log that's a little bit above the ground, and it's going all the way to the right. The basket's over that huge fallen tree. I don't know if you can see it in the background, and to the right. And so it would be a forehand. Like I said, when I did the forehand on number 2, it kind of twinned something, so I didn't like it. So I'm going to go with a PA5 and see if I can't get it through this initial gap up there and to the right. Not good. So I've been giving Bethel a lot of love. I'm going to give a little bit of a critique. Some of these tee pads are super small, super short, and then on top of that, they have a big log at the end of it. And I'm finding it's causing me to be very concerned about my follow through, like I'm going to trip, and I don't really like that. Hopefully everybody can see the basket. We have wind and lots of trees. I like the location of this basket, but the fallen tree will definitely have to be dealt with, I think. Just too many sharp points coming off of it that I think a little bit on the, I would say dangerous, but someone could get hurt. Most of the tee pads here are small, which, believe it or not, I actually don't mind because I have a short run up anyway. But when you have an obstruction right at the end, it can really get into your head, or at least it gets into mine. So like here, I can go off the tee pad without really worrying about it. So we are done with the new basket, which I really do like. I like the flow of the new basket. I like how it's designed. Very happy, very happy. Come out, just come out, do Bethel. It's just a wonderful course. And now I think we are at basket number 10, and we're gonna go downhill, and the basket's at the bottom, on top elevated basket, and you just need to not go right. So I'm gonna go to my sensei, because we're throwing so downhill, I don't want it to overturn to the right. Get in. Little flyby.
Sorry, Goose, but it's time to buzz the tower.
Little flyby. Basket number 11. I'm gonna go with my Cobra, see if we can't get this to do what I want it to do. So it's now in the straight phase. I need it to beat in a little bit more, so it would go more to the right, then finish left. It's almost there. It's not done yet. So my Cobra went straight and very long. As you can see, my Cobra went straight and very long. Circle 2 putt here. little short, but I like the putt. Last basket, it is a par 4. Let's see if we can't birdie this. We're gonna go with my D4, see if we can't knock off some of the distance. I do believe it's more than 400 feet uphill. And so I can't get there, but let's see if we can make it an easy upshot for birdie. Into the bushes on the right. So I got some decent distance. So it should be a simple upshot to the basket. Going and do a little flick with the distortion, and hopefully easy bird. Yeah, easy bird. So hey, thanks for watching. Brian, I love what you've done with the place. You guys got to come out to Bethel. It's a great find. Look for it on UDisc. It's in the heart of Winston-Salem. It's a 12 basket course now. I think the flow is great. I think you're going to really enjoy it, have a great time. Do not forget to like and subscribe. And don't forget, if you see me out there on the course, don't forget to say hey. Have a good one, everyone.